What if you could become a better person, not by working harder, but by taking one small step a day? And not because you're a bad person now, but because there's something inside you that's ready for more. How to Be a Better Person gives you one tiny step a day you can take to be the person you want to be. My mission? To help you live your best life. Hello, and welcome to How to Be a Better Person. This is Kate. When I was a kid, I spent many summer days at the pool with my cousin Joni. Joni was a real jump in the deep end kind of kid. She didn't care how cold the water was. As soon as we got there, she would throw her towel down, kick off her flops, walk over to the side of the pool, and promptly plop in. I, on the other hand, put down my stuff, kicked off my flops, and walked over to the step. There was no plopping for me. I would stand on the first step, and if it was cold, I would get back out. Seeing Joni splashing around would make me want to get in, so then I would go down 2 steps and wait a little while before I went in 1 more step. It took me several minutes to get fully immersed in the pool, but hey, I needed to acclimate. Which one of our approaches was better? Neither. Everyone has their own pace. You have your own pace, and that's what I want to talk about today. How knowing what your natural pace is can help you feel better about yourself. Because if you're anything other than a speed racer, you might be feeling bad about your natural rhythm, perhaps even to the point that you haven't fully admitted what it is. It makes sense because there's a real focus on speed in most things self-help related, such as thinner thighs in 30 days or how to build a 6-figure business in 6 months. The truth is, there's no one right way to do anything. There are always multiple ways. On top of that, there is no one right pace. If it takes you 18 months to build a 6-figure business, does it matter that it took 12 months longer than you thought it should? Or does it only matter that you did it? Not only is there no shame in knowing and honoring your own speed, there's power in it. Whether you're a low and slow kind of person, or you're more of a house on fire, or somewhere in between, every mode has its strengths and weaknesses, its benefits and drawbacks. If you're a fellow tortoise like me, then you can feel good about the small steps you take every day, knowing that that's how you get where you're going. If you're a hare, you'll know that it will be important for you to have some days just to rest so that you have the energy to keep going. Knowing your pace means you'll also know what you need to play with in order to potentially expand your capabilities. Meaning if you're a slow goer, you can challenge yourself to see how much work you can get done in a day or a certain number of hours just to build your speed muscles a bit. And if you're a hare, you can challenge yourself to really take your time on something that's important and not rush through it just because you can. Or maybe you're a tortoise, sometimes slow and sometimes fast. That's cool too. If you know that about yourself, you can trust yourself that when you're moving slowly, it's because you're prepping for a cycle where you move more quickly. And then you don't have to panic when your pace naturally slows down. Where do you fall on the tortoise-hare spectrum? If you don't know, think about how long it generally takes you to do things like finish a book, complete an online self-paced course, or start working on an idea that you've been talking about. Also, what irritates you more? When someone tells you to slow down? You might be a hare. Or when someone tries to hurry you along? You might be a tortoise. Hate being rushed. Discovering, accepting, and working with your natural rhythm helps you stop comparing yourself to other people or to how you think things should work. It's freeing to know that there is no one right way. There's only the one that works for you. And when you accept your natural pace, it'll help you accept others too. Making peace with yourself and others, those are big components of being a better person because it means you're less likely to hate on yourself or the people you love and to appreciate yourself and others as you and they are. Take care, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks for listening to How to Be a Better Person. Our theme song is Left for Deadish by Junior85. The podcast is mixed by Sound Advice Strategies. If you liked what you heard in this episode, share it with someone you think would like it too. Your voice matters. Also, How to Be a Better Person has an official newsletter that sends the past 7 episodes, a sneak peek of the week ahead, and one well-chosen meme to your inbox every Saturday morning. Sign up at beabetterpersonpodcast.com and click on Get Podcast News. I also love to hear from listeners. I love it. Send me an email by clicking on the Contact Kate button at beabetterpersonpodcast.com, tweet me at KateHan, Katehan, or find me on Instagram at Kate Hanley Author. I look forward to connecting with you.
This podcast is part of the Sound Advice FM network. Sound Advice FM, women's voices amplified.